We are live.
Yes, we are live. Good morning and early afternoon, kiddos. Yes, Raina Tees is back, giving you girls a what? A fresh out the pack Saturday early afternoon brunch reading. We're gonna do this. We're gonna be doing this possibly once a week, every week. Coming to you girls with your weekly readings. Reynateas, as always, honey, is open for spell work. We are now accepting
Yes.
spell work. We are now accepting readings. Our readings are $60 for 60 minutes. Both witches on the line, both witches laying out the cards. Okay, so you're getting a full course meal with the reading. Spell work is definitely something that will have to be worked into. We'll have to come up with the pricing on that on a more personal level for that working. So yeah, for today, how are you feeling, Sulu? Are you ready to give these girls
I'm
their
ready
meal?
to give the girls their meal, and I just want to say this is a general reading for you girls out there, for you kids. So whoever's listening, this reading is for you. It's a special case out there.
Yes.
It's a special girl out there or boy. It's somebody out there who this reading is going to hit.
Yes.
This reading is going to hit you, knock you upside the head on this Saturday. The Saturday, okay? So I'm currently shuffling right now. So we're gonna, so we're asking the spirits, we're asking the ancestors, okay? So we're coming through with the spirits for this reading.
Yes.
The spirits to show us.
If you feel like this reading does resonate with you, and you'd like more information, or you want your own personal reading with us, we will leave our contact information email down in the description box below. Contact us at reynateas@gmail.com. Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, give me a second.
So if you guys haven't caught our last show, that show was done yesterday, I believe. It should be on our channel where I was talking about a YouTuber that I was following, how she kind of came out and came clean about finding out her man was cheating on her, and I was just like kind of going in on the situation, not on her per se, but just like just kind of how in today's culture, it's almost like we just kind of coddle this behavior of allowing infidelity and thinking that it's cool or it's hit or it's just like all this,
like it's normal,
like it's just normal. And basically, I was just kind of like coming for the girls, like you girls out there, some of you holding on to these toxic relationships, and I feel like that's what this reading is gonna be about. Like she might be different, but this reading is
oh, this,
girls
are
gonna get one of the girls together.
Honey. That's all I gotta say about this reading. Ooh.
Open up the line, bitch. Open up the lines.
Okay.
Open up the line.
So the first card, the present position, is the World card.
Okay.
And the World card, to me, this symbolizes opportunities. It can symbolize doors opening. The World card could mean endless possibilities. It can symbolize you traveling, going places, exploring. It can symbolize also chapters closing as well, like things coming to an end, things coming full circle. But I'm seeing this as currently in the present position, you have a lot of things happening for you. You're communicating with a lot of people. The avenues are open for you. There's a lot going on right now. What do you see, Reyna?
The spirit is telling me that this reading is saying to a lot of you guys that some of you are recognizing that chapters are once again opening or closing. And for a lot of us, sometimes change can be difficult. But the world is in the spirit realm and our ancestors, the one who moves and our destiny, moves our destiny and kind of ushers different obstacles in our lives, like they're continuing to be at work. So we can't afford to stay still. This present position is saying that the world keeps on turning. She keeps on turning. Situations and seasons are going to continue to change. So if you are personally in something that is good, embrace the high, but be prepared to for it not to last always. And if you are in something bad, the same thing can apply. Face it, get through it, but it's not always going to last. Like that season is going to change. It's kind of what I feel like this card is saying.
Mm, okay, there we go. So that's the present position. Now, the next card is the immediate influences, and it's the Seven of Wands.
Okay.
So there may be. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, honey. So you got some people out there that they're watching this come up, and because the Seven of Wands, wands represents ambitions, passions, egos. It's a fiery energy. Realming in the fire elements like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, those energies are always kind of on the go and go getters. But not everyone who's in your circle, okay, is going to be appreciative or going to want to support this come up, okay? So you may have some backstabbers in your corner. You may have people around you gossiping about you. You may have people who you trust in your circle, and they're starting to see this come up happening for you. I feel like this reading is kind of going towards someone who's in the entertainment industry, because that world card, it's like the world is the stage. And then this card with the Seven of Wands, it's like, be mindful of envious friends or people.
Yes.
May try to sabotage your come up.
Yes.
They're there.
It looks like you got some haters. It looks like it's some haters.
Some haters on the line.
It's some haters on the line. That's what it looks like with this first card, the World, and then the Seven of Wands. It's some people who trying to like shake your position. It's some people who's trying to come for where you at. They're trying to come for your position. They're trying to knock you down, but you have to fight. You have to stand there like what, and ready to knock motherfuckers down.
That's right.
Okay, and I feel like a lot of these people, they're jealous of you because maybe you have like a lot of attention, or a lot of attention comes to you. You have like a large presence, and people like to be around you. And I feel like that's causing some sort of conflict with certain people around you. I feel like that's what's going on here. So that's the immediate influences. So it's very interesting seeing how this is kind of opening up this whole story. Now, the next card is the Goal or Destiny, and it's the Temperance card.
Okay. I feel like Mrs. Temperance is saying, even though you may come to, because I feel like even whoever this reading is for, you yourself are noticing the switch up in these personalities. You're noticing the little subliminal hate. You're noticing the person is not really as congratulatory or even throwing shade on your accomplishments. But you have to walk. You have to walk a middle path, because they very much may understand that causing you to lash out or fight or be rude or whatever, it could personally damage your reputation and damage your brand. So I feel like this card is saying, like, walk in moderation, like walk this humble, when they throw you the shade or whatever the case may be, or they come trying to like pull you from your path and make you act ugly or fight or whatever. I feel like this card is saying, don't engage. Like, just stand your ground now. Like, don't let them walk on you. But at the same time, like, temperance. Like, temperance is the angel, and it's the angel of patience and perseverance and diligent and, but you know, you cannot shake her. Like she's sitting, honey. Like, okay, bitch, you know that I'm here and that you can't shake me, but at the same time, I also don't have to prove anything to you. Because with the Seven of Wands energy, the card that was just previous, that card is about fighting. It is about taking a stand and standing up for yourself and standing up for what you believe in. So, yes, you are to maintain a presence of like, bitch, you're not gonna shake me. But at the same time, you don't have to get violent and you don't have to get as ugly as they are. You know what I'm saying? It's like that old saying, and then I'm gonna turn it over to you. It's like that old saying where they say, don't roll around in mud with pigs because the pigs love it or something like that. Like, I forgot how that saying goes, but it's something like that. Like, don't roll around in the mud with the pig because the pig loves it. The only thing is you get dirty and the pig loves it. So that is what I'm seeing with Miss Tempers. What about you, Raina? What do you see?
Well, I'm seeing kind of the story here of who this reading is for, the person out there who's listening right now. And I feel like the Temperance card may symbolize you losing these friendships or you getting rid of these people in your life. I feel like this reading is about somebody out there is wondering maybe about their friends or people in their life and their loyalty to them. And whoever is listening out there, whoever this reading is for, I feel like you're going to cut a lot of these people off in your life because with the previous card, the Seven of Wands, these people are definitely challenging you as far as like your stance or your position in life, the things that you're doing, the things that you're accomplishing, the things that you're doing in life with the first card, the World card, So it seems like you are kind of a successful person or you have things going for yourself. And these people, you got to cut them off completely. Okay. The Temperance card is a balance. Have certain people around you, but cut the unnecessary shit off. You still are going to have some people. I'm not saying get rid of all your friends, but the people who are throwing you shade, who are very combative, who want to try to keep you down and keep you away from what you need to be or who you need to be in life, those are who you need to completely like X out. Okay. And I feel like the Temperance card is kind of saying that you need a balance of friends. It seems like there's an imbalance going on. And
it possibly could be because you're trying to please everyone and make everyone happy.
That's true. Okay, so the next card is the Distant Past Foundation, and it's the Queen of Swords.
Ooh. So I feel like this card is particularly dealing with some feminine energy, some real strong feminine energy, some we gotta go get her out there. We gotta go get her out there. And the thing about the Queen of Swords, the sword element, it's about logic, it's about intellect, it's about knowing the facts and working with those facts and less about feelings. Because as we look at queens, as we look at the more feminine archetype energy, we normally expect those to be the more nurturing, inclusive, kind of like understanding. But this queen right here, honey, she's like, girl, look, we're dealing with facts today, sweetie. Like, and if you don't have the facts, or if the facts are lining up that you're not on my side, or you're treacherous, or you're a betrayer, a Judas, honey, then you gotta go. You gotta go. And she, with that sword, she has cut heads, honey. She has chopped the girls. Mm-hmm. That's what this is about. It's about a chopping, honey. So what do you see, Raina? What are you feeling with this queen energy?
So the Queen of Swords, and this is the distant past. So it seems like in the past you probably had more, you were probably more logical or harder in the past. Maybe you letting people in was more of it was harder for people to get in. Okay. Because see, because looking at these cards, and I'll just tell you what the next card is, the recent past, to tie it together. But the recent past, the next card is the Queen of Wands. So for the distant past to be the Queen of Swords and the recent past to be the Queen of Wands, I feel like there was a shift in your energy to where you became a lot more open to people. Because the Queen of Wands to me is kind of like, the Queen of Swords to me is more like shut off. and more like I'm not letting you in or this and that. But the Queen of Wands is kind of like everybody's coming in. You know, it's kind of like
she's quite the grand host. She's quite the grand entertainer, and I feel like whoever this reading is for, this person is in the entertainment industry,
yeah,
like some form of.
And you know what I'm saying, girl? I feel like there may be a jealous partner. I feel like if it's not a friend, it's your lover. I feel like it may be a lover because the Queen of Wands energy, the Queen of Swords energy is kind of like this ain't for everybody, but you got in. You know what I'm saying? So you got in. This person came through your radar. You know, they passed the test that you provided to let this motherfucker in, or these friends. So they've been around, okay? And this Queen of Wands energy is like a shift in who you were. And now you became this person like all inclusive, you know, like just like you said, an entertainer type energy. Everybody's attracted to you. You have this magnetism. And I feel like maybe these people aren't feeling that.
They could be jealous, not only at the fact of your success, but at the fact that you now share your time and your energy with all these other people.
Absolutely,
that could be a thing too.
Yeah.
I feel like if you don't weed this out quickly, then this person might try to sabotage what you have going on. And it may even be violent if it hasn't gotten there already. Because that's Seven of Wands. That's Seven of Wands, honey. That's a fight. Like, y'all fighting.
Yeah. It's going to be serious. So that's what we're seeing so far now. The next card is the future influence, and it's the strength card.
This is very Leo energy. This is very like, but not even that, but it's because, you know, Miss Strength card, she's and Miss Queen of Wands, like, this is very fiery energy. So we're possibly either some of you girls got some fire in your natal chart, or maybe this is talking to a Leo in specific, but you know, the strength card, again, this kind of is close to Miss Temperance as well, and having that perseverance and that diligence, and also a gentle strength too, because strength isn't always measured by who has the biggest cojones. A lot of times it's a silent strength. It's about, okay, well, I see you over there, hater, but guess what? My brand is still growing. My followers, my numbers, my supporters, they're still growing. People, you know, are coming to my restaurant, my shop. They're purchasing my stuff online. They are watching my videos. They are supporting me. So, like, a lot of times you don't even have to go into this whole combative stance with this other person or these jealous people, because I feel like it can be easy for you, whoever this reading's for, to feel like you have to prove something to these people or one of these people, like, or either they know that they can pull you into that energy of like being combative with them. And I mean, like, you know, being combative is a good thing. It definitely pushes us. It definitely, you know, encourages us to be better and to do better for ourselves and our brand. But at the same time, it's like, bitch, you don't owe these whole shit. Okay? You don't owe the motherfucking thing. So what are you feeling, Miss Reyna?
I feel like this person's gonna test you, and it's like they're testing that lion, because the strength card is the person holding the lion's mouth open. So I feel like they're testing your lion. I feel like there's gonna be some conflict, and you're going to have to hold yourself, because if not, it's gonna be some sort of conflict.
Yeah, and that's what we were saying in the beginning with Miss Temperance. Like, they're gonna try to, like, don't get ugly with them. They're gonna try to, like, make a scene with you, involve you in a scandal, and it could possibly just damage your brand. So, you know, take this as heed, honey.
Leave, girl. Leave, sis. Look, leave, sis. End the friendship, end the relationship, end it. Because it seems like this person is jealous of you. It seems like they want you in a different position than what you're at right now, and they're going to combat you. They're going to antagonize you throughout the way, because it seems like they want your attention or they want your energy, and they want you back to kind of being more cutthroat, and not being so open. It seems like this person wants you for themselves. That's what I'm kind of picking up by all of the cards so far. Now, the next card is the about the questionnaire, and
So about you.
yes, about you. And the card that came out is the High Priestess.
Yes. So you've been peeping all this tea.
Uh-huh.
You've been seeing all this.
Yes, sis. Yes.
You've been seeing all of this already happening before your eyes. And it's like,
Oh my goodness.
you already know this person is no good.
Yeah, girl.
Why are you tolerating this?
Why? Because they have been there, girl. You know, this is a friend or a partner. This is somebody who's important in their life. Um, and yeah, girl, look, sometimes, God, things change. I know it's hard.
Yeah.
I know it's hard, but you're listening to us because this is happening in your life, and we're gonna tell you how it is. You know, we're straight shooters over here. So, you know what I'm saying? It seems like you got to get rid of this person.
Yeah. It doesn't have to happen overnight, but you slowly need to start distancing yourself. Less of them coming around, less of them having access to you, less of them, like you telling them your business or your successes or your stories, like less. Until finally, listen, let me tell you something, because see, I know a lot of people out there, like, they're very like, oh, well, I don't like blocking people and I would never block anyone. And bitch, let me tell you, I used to be like that too. I used to have a hard time blocking people and removing friends, and sometimes, and it's like now to the point nowadays that we don't even have to have a falling out. We don't even have to. You just are negative to my energy or my circle, or I don't feel comfortable being around you. Like, that's it. Like, I'm at a point in my life, and I think it comes with age, honey. The girls are up here in our prime 20s, honey, our primes. I feel like this reading might be for someone a little younger, and when you're kind of young, it's like you kind of feel like you want to hold on to things. You want to hold on to these relationships, these friendships. A lot of times they've been with you from the beginning, and oh my God, it means so much. And I've had friends who I've known since, teenage years, and it's like they're not here now because sometimes life just drifts us apart, and they can't get with the energy that I'm serving. And it's a fact, you know what I'm saying? So why sit there and suffer through trying to appease this person or trying to lower yourself for this person so they can feel adequate or secure about where they are? You know what I'm saying? That's not their job. Like, a friend is supposed to, bitch, my friend is out here getting it, okay, and she's doing a damn thing, bitch. I'm like, yes, girl, eat, eat, sis. Eat that cake, eat that pie, and I'm supportive. It's gonna push me to aspire to work in my own lane. Not in a combative sense of like being jealous or whatever, but it's gonna be like, bitch, yes, honey, success is here. Like, look at my dog doing it, bitch. Let me get over here and try to get mine.
Or even your partner, if this is your boyfriend or girlfriend or wife or husband, you have to be supportive as well. You have to push this person, and it's like, why would you, but this does happen where people are jealous or they hate on their spouse or their boyfriend or girlfriend because they're successful, they got more than you. But why can't you just relish in the fact that that's your spouse and that they benefit, you benefit? Like, why? I'll never understand that. But this reading is definitely about a friendship or a relationship where the person seems to have some sort of jealousy towards you. And so the next card, and what kind of seals that, is the Two of Chalices, which is the environmental factors. Now, the Two of Chalices does symbolize, this is Bay. So this is Bay, or it could symbolize a best friend, somebody really close to you that you have an emotional connection with, that you guys are like the perfect couple or the perfect friendship. And the perfect team. So this person seems that is very important to you. This person, you and this person do have a bond, but it does seem like maybe they're a little bit jealous of you. It does seem that there is some sort of situation going on here. I mean, what do you see with this two of chalices?
I feel like, and the spirit is kind of telling me family member too. It could be like a cousin, sister, brother, someone who you guys have shared a lot of secrets, because what's a lot of times when you look at the two of chalices from a non-romantic standpoint, they're giving each other's emotional cups. So you guys have had some real deep moments together. Like, you guys have shared secrets. You guys have shared fears, wants, aspirations, and things. And, you expect out of all the people in the world, that person to have your back and that person to be the most supportive. And I think it's hurting you.
Uh-huh. Okay, I think Reina may be going through some difficulties. So yes, the two of chalices is definitely speaking about a connection.
It cut me out.
Okay, it did. You're back.
Damn. Okay, because I had a phone
call. Okay.
I'm sorry about that, guys. So, well, I was saying
the two of chalices. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, just about the fact that this person is very important to you. You and this person do have a connection, but it seems like they're not good for you. It seems like you guys are having some sort of hard times or difficulties, and I feel like this card is kind of stating the importance of this person to you, that they are somebody who you do have a connection with. You have anything else to say about the card?
Yeah, I feel like, something that you brought up earlier. You said it's very possible that your spouse can be jealous of you, and you would expect them to have your back. You confided in secrets with them. You shared so much with them, and they were there when you didn't have all of this that you have right now. And so now that you have it, you're expecting them to be applauding you, and yet, listen, if they're the type of person who every time, because this is where it comes into the emotionally abusive and emotionally manipulative situation. If they're the type of person, like, when you come home with accomplishments from the day, or like something grand happens for you, and they try to cut down your success, that's not healthy. Okay, that's it's a word that they use, bitch. It's not backhand compliment, but it's a word when they kind of like they try to shortcut your upcomings or something like that. That's not healthy. Okay, like, and then you start feeling like, oh, that you have to prove more, or that you're not enough, or you start believing them, like, oh, well, maybe this ain't shit. Maybe the fact that I just got this deal signed, or the fact that I just got this, or I just got this promotion, or this just opened up for me. Maybe it ain't as big as I thought it was. If they're that making you feel like that, then, bitch, it's time for you to reevaluate this motherfucking relationship, honey. And I have to be real in the gutter with the shit, because like, what is that? What is that? That's excuse my French. That's some whole shit. That is some whole shit. And you don't have time for that, because all that's gonna do is hold you back, and you're going to try to minimize your success. To appease them, and that's not fair to you.
That's not. So that's the environmental factors. Now the next card is the inner emotion, and it's the Ace of Wands.
Wow. Yeah, this is somebody who like, you're in the business of entertainment. Like, you it's either that, or you have a social media brand or presence, because the Ace of Wands is about valor, vigor, presence, having that momentum, having that aspiration, and just that presence. Like, you take up your own banner, your own flag, representing your own empire, your kingdom, and you're like, hurrah, bitch, my turn. It's my turn to get out here and make a name for myself. And the energy is backing you and all that. And
It
the moves that you
is.
make, you're seeing the doors open. You're seeing the
Yeah.
blessings come through. So it's
You
like
seem like
this.
a successful person. You seem like a person that things are happening for it. Things are
Yeah.
launching. Things are like the sun is rising on you, girl. The
Yes,
sun is
queen.
rising on you,
Yes,
girl.
queen.
The sun is rising on you, girl. But you got a bitch next to you who's kind of like,
Yeah.
I'm not feeling this, or I'm not
Mm,
liking this. Okay, that's what we're seeing here.
mm.
We got a bitch that's not happy for you. That we got a bitch that don't want the shit to happen how it's happening for you. We got a bitch that's kind of like, I don't want you, I want you more for me. And if I can't have you, nobody can have you type of shit. That's kind of what I'm seeing here.
There's a hater on the
There's a
line.
hater on the line. Gotta block this bitch one more time, okay?
You made another page, bitch. That's fine.
But I'm gonna block your ass
Block
one
your ass
more
one more
time.
time.
So that's the inner emotion. Is there anything else for the Ace of
I think
Wands?
that says it all, honey.
Well, the last card of the reading, guys. What we've all been waiting for is the Ten of Swords,
Ooh,
the
honey.
final result.
Ooh, Jesus Lord. Ooh, it ain't even Sunday, girl, and we taking you bitches to church, honey. Let me tell you, they gotta go. It's either if it ain't gonna happen now, it's gonna happen soon, and it's gonna happen. So you might as well get prepared to get their shit. They're gonna do some real.
Let they ass go before they fuck you up, Nat.
They gonna do some real treachery. Listen, listen, Queen, sisters, brothers, listen. They're gonna that Ten of Swords. In the depiction of the Ten of Swords, you have a dead body who's been pierced 10 times. So it's either they're already plotting and scheming against you, they're getting other people to plot and scheme against you, or somewhere along the line, they're gonna do something so it's gonna if you allow this to persist, what they could potentially do to you, it'll be hard for you to recover from.
Yeah, they might lay you out. You need to get the fuck out of this situation. You know, this situation, this reading reminds me of Selena, how she had
Ooh, yes.
It does. This person just of you that is around you, that's your best friend, that's your partner, low key hating on you and stealing from you and all type of shit. And in the end, when you catch their ass, when you clock them on their teeth, they shoot your ass down. Okay. I'm not saying that's gonna happen to but
girl, this is serious.
This is serious. Ten of Swords is the worst card of the whole deck. So you need to walk away.
Listen, you need to get out. You need to start planning. And I would suggest to not make it an obvious thing. Don't go confront them listen, bitch, I was listening to reynateas and they told me no, don't do that. Okay, don't do that. I would say, start making a conscious effort. Like I said, less of them, less of them in your circle, less of them at your house. Less if you guys have joint trusted funds or something, you need to start planning. Moving the money around, getting something. Start levying the assets that are yours, that are personally yours. Start bringing them over to you, because this person, I feel like it's gonna get to a point they're already pushing you. They're already doing little snarky
with that
shit.
With the Seven of Wands. They already kind of
and the strength card, and the temperance. They're trying to pull you out of that, and I'm telling you, the minute you get with them and you're like, look, bitch, they're gonna fuck you up. They're gonna fuck you up. It's either gonna be very violent and possibly leave you really hurt.
Oh no.
Or worse.
Girl.
Okay? This right here, this
could save somebody's life, honestly.
Yeah, and you know who you are out there. You know
who you are.
You've been seeing the signs with this partner too. I don't know if they've been getting pretty violent with you lately, or rowdy, or if they have put their hands on you before, or if you guys have exchanged blows before. But
not blows, girl.
I don't know if the girls been thugging out in the streets before.
Oh no.
Yeah, this person wants to put their hands on you. It's
They are jealous of your come up, girl.
Yeah,
Jealous that you got a pedestal, bitch. Like, no, ma'am. Let it go, sis. Let it go. I don't give a fuck how good the peen is, girl. Let this motherfucker go. Let his ass go. Yeah. Bitch, let him go. Let him go. Let his ass go.
All right now. We telling you, and if you getting the tea and you know it's for you, you know it's for you, and you know what we saying is true. So listen, sis. Don't play around with this, and especially, I'm also, the spirit's telling me that this person, you know, who you're dealing with, they're not afraid to catch a charge. Like, they have had possibly, you know, charges to their name, or they've been incarcerated before, or they are a fighter or have a temper. No, sis, like, no. And it's sad. It's real sad that, you know, people you've been there for and you've tried to have come up with you. Maybe you even tried to share the light with them, but they're just gutter. You know, they're just ghetto, not ghetto, but, you know, they're just gutter, and they don't know how.
They could be possessive. They could be possessive. You know, they don't want other people looking at you too much, or kind of like, you know, wanting you, or, you know, because, you know, you got that Queen of Wands energy, that attractive, magnetic, sensual, sexual energy that attracts. So
I feel like this person put their hands on you before, girl.
Oh,
let me find out, okay? Girl. I feel like this person put their hands on you before. If this is a loving situation, I feel like if you go out with them and you're meeting people and people are just like all gravitated towards you, this person pouts, and then when y'all get home, they be like, oh, why the fuck, you know, this person, you let this person was talking to you, you want to fuck him, you want to go with him, or you want to go with her, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, this person could possibly, and I feel like also too with the two queens energy, it could be a same sex couple, okay, or same gender couple, you know, because, you know, sometimes some lesbians, girl, they be getting kind of rowdy too.
But,
and it's no tea, no shade, girl. Like, we're not coming for the girls, but, you know, at the same time, that energy or that person who we're dealing with, they don't have it. They don't have that magnetic energy that you do, and they are quite cold and callous with people. And when you try to, like, introduce them to people or introduce them to opportunities, they're just like, no, like, fuck it. I don't want to, fuck that shit. Like, I don't want to do it. No, girl, fuck that. You know, and that's stunting your growth because you're sitting back on the sidelines with them, trying to bring them up with you, and they don't even know how to acknowledge or appreciate the opportunity. But they're jealous when you get it. So, no, ma'am, it's time for them to kick to the rocks, honey. Kick to the rocks, girl.
Okay.
Let's say there's a hater on the line.
Okay, let me block that bitch one more time.
She made another page, bitch. That's fine.
Because I'm going to block your ass one more time. Okay. Bitch.
And with that, we are done with our reading. That was the final result.
That was.
We hope that this reading was able to really help someone out there. It was a really intense reading, but that's
it was very intense. Yeah.
The spirits come through with the truth.
They do. They don't sugarcoat.
So, again, reynateas is open for spell work as well as readings. Before we engage in any spell work, we will have a reading done.
Mandatory.
Done looking at the situation, and this is the type of tea that comes out. So, you know, if you're in a particular situation and you need some clarity or you need some to us.
See, that's the spirit coming through.
60 minutes for 60. Wait, we're doing 60 cards. We're doing 60
See, look, the spirits are going in on you right now, girl. See, like your voice is going in and out right now. The girls are coming through, girl.
Is it?
Yes. So.
Well, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
No, tell them one more time. Tell them one more time because it was going in and out. Tell them one more time.
Okay. Reynateas is again available for spirit work and readings. You can do the reading per se just by itself, or you can, the reading is mandatory for the spirit work. $60, honey, for 60 minutes. Both witches on the line will be doing
both on the line. Both on the line. Yes. 20 cards. 20, girl. We just did 10 in this reading, okay?
And you get the, yeah.
We just did 10, so you're getting the double.
Yeah. Leave our contact information down below. Contact us at reynateas@gmail.com. And yeah, we will catch you guys in the next one.
Bye.